What's up, guys? So if you can tell by the title, this is going to be a follow-up from the last video because a few things have happened since then, some good and the rest bad. And by some good, I actually mean one thing. Pretty big thing, actually. The girl who I mentioned in my last video actually reached out to me. Long story short, she deleted all her accounts and promised that she's going to stay off that side of Twitter. Obviously, she can go back to doing it if she wants, but from the conversation we had, I believe she now knows that a girl her age should have never been in that situation. And hey, apparently she's really good at coding. As for the rest of you assholes who actually think a 15-year-old would be on your side when all you want is to see them naked, take a look at what I found and just really think if you're actually going to have a place to still do this. So I'm going to start off by reading some of the comments these people left. Or you know what, actually before anyone was leaving a comment, this girl who I mentioned in my last video tweeted out, "Anyone on Carto Twitter, we're in huge danger. A YouTuber with 13.6k going by the name Plantation uploaded a video exposing us and named multiple people with their faces on their profiles, inviting people to report us. This is hugely irresponsible and will likely lead to a mass ban, if not some of us getting doxxed. Regardless of what we're doing is wrong, it's hugely irresponsible and is essentially inviting people to dox/harass us. If you can, go private, remove as much personal info as possible, and lay low for a while." And after this was sent out, they swarmed to my video like a predator to an unattended child. My comments went from, "Hey Mr. Soup, your videos make me happy," to "No one in the comments section is defending what these girls do, but showing their profiles with their exact faces is highly dangerous." And it's like, shut the fuck up. Let me see your camera roll. I bet you all the girls you have on there don't even add up to a collective age of 30. Literally, someone left a comment, "Leave us alone." Yo, what? What's even funnier is that it was above the comment I just showed you. I even got people leaving paragraphs, small novels as comments. I like to point it out that some of us were groomed, exploited when we had kick as a kid. I can't imagine being that young and not only having some extreme trauma, but now having to worry about people doxing me. I'm gonna stop you right there, Chief. When in the fuck did I say anything about doxing? You mentioned it 4 times, and this Grayson guy says it also. I'm assuming you thought when I posted this blurry location from that one girl that was me doing that, but she literally posted that herself. Twice, actually. One zoomed out, and then the one that I used in my video that I blurred out that showed her actual state. It was her choice to leave it up, but like I said, me and her talked, she deleted the accounts, and we're good. But y'all keep saying that I'm putting these girls in danger by showing their profiles. My subscribers aren't raging pedophiles, you retard. When I say report something, they don't go like, "Kidnapper? Cut her head off?" Like, let's remember who's on whose side here, alright? Y'all are commenting on my video because a 15-year-old girl you buy nudes from told you to. And y'all just some of you sound stupid as fuck. Telling people where and how to obtain CP is just as bad. Please take their accounts out. I like how the only thing these people took away from the video is that I showed people where they can go to report the accounts. They're not defending them though, right? They're just getting mad at me for trying to fix the problem that they apparently think is bad also. Like, you see these comments that are like, "He for real had a crush on one and take this video down immediately." Those are literally people who've bought nudes from children. Grayson even tried to get my attention again, which I guess succeeded. Good job for you, but look at what he said. If I was some weirdo looking at CP on Twitter coming to the defense of my underage princess, my comment would look very different. Nope, it wouldn't. Your comment actually looks exactly the same as your last one, only you tried to make me feel bad by saying I don't care about the problem, as you're probably buying butthole pics from a 13-year-old girl. I know the people who comment on my videos and what they typically say, even the new people who aren't from Twitter, like this guy. These guys aren't being told what to do by someone who barely hit puberty. And that's basically all they're going to say, instead of just being like, "Alright buddy, yeah, I'll report that for you." They start using words like underage princess. You kind of use that a little too comfortably, you know what I mean? But those are the comments I was left. I'm assuming they're still up, so if you want to interact with a pedophile directly, no. But now I want to show you guys some profiles you can report and hopefully get to them before they start changing their names. And I do want to clarify, I said the last girl in my video was the worst account I found. Turns out she's a needle in a haystack. What that means is basically she reached out to me and blah blah blah. These other girls either have you pay to unlock their DMs, or if you DM them and you're not interested in buying, they'll ignore you, as if they even answer you at all. So like I said in my last video, the accounts I'm going to show you are the ones you have to report. Apparently I have to say don't dox and threaten these people, even though people usually tend to do the opposite of what people ask them to do, but don't dox or threaten these people. You happy, Grayson? But right off the bat, the girl who posted that tweet about me is literally a 14-year-old girl posting nudes. She's on private now, but she was doing all this with her profile public just a few days ago. If she sees this, she might keep her account on private, but apparently she likes to go back and forth from doing that. It's also funny to mention that she says what I'm doing is borderline inciting violence. Bitch, what? I didn't say, can you guys go over there and beat the shit out of this girl so she can learn the lesson the hard way? That's fucking weird. You're just scared you're not going to be able to keep doing what you're doing. And actually, you can go and see who these people follow, because 99.9% of the time, 99.9% of their following is just underage girls trying to sell their nudes. And it's not my fault if they want to post a face reveal. They know exactly what they're doing. So if somebody recognizes them, oh well, I don't wish them any harm, but I do wish that their parents or any adult close to them does something about this. So real quick, we'll start off with this dude named Ethan Mango. His account says he's 19, so when I see a 14-year-old say, "Want a dad BF that will take care of me emotionally and not just sexually," and he responds with, "DM me, okay, sweetie?" You're for sure getting a spot in my video. Especially when an underage girl says, "I'm naked," and you reply to her with this picture saying sit. This guy's also retweeted a drawing of a dog penis, only because it says retweet if you prefer dog penis. But you could look at his following and see that anyone with the parentheses around 18 is not 18, and you should definitely get them out of there. And I will say there's a small amount, a pinch of these girls who are 18 and actually doing this, but you can tell which ones are which by their bio. We also got this guy, Advocate for Sluts. Kind of reminds me of Four Doors More Whores, but this guy is worse than the first guy. I don't think anyone this guy's ever retweeted is over the age of 16. He's the reason I had to change my settings to make it ask before it shows me anything NSFW. He also tweeted about me using the hashtag cancel plantation soup. He also calls me a closeted pedo because I made an R. Kelly joke that went right over his head. But with this guy, again, you want to look at who he's following, and I'll try and update these guys' username in the comments when I can, but just look at a couple but here are the couple people this guy follows. Mika, young Asian girl gets by a chubby stranger, and I'm not good at math, but I know that equals 15. Angie, who says she's 18, but then you go down here and you're like, hold on a second, how is that going to equal something with an 8 at the end? Oh, that's right, it's because it equals 15. And also you can look at who replies to these tweets. It's basically the same kind of people, and you can keep going further and further down and see there's a lot more people than you think there is. And some of them will change their names, but not all of them. So if you can't find someone I mentioned, the next one will lead you to 30 more accounts. And honestly, I'm just going to put a list up like I did in the last video. They did try and post a screenshot of it thinking it would help, but like 2 people changed their names and the rest of the accounts were gone. So you can pause it right here if you want, take a screenshot. I know they're going to do it and make it seem like I declared war on them. It's almost like when you're doing something illegal, you don't want to post any personal information. That's like a legal thing doing rule number 1. And also, I didn't find any more accounts pretending to be girls. There was this one, but this was back in March. Otherwise, just a bunch of actual underage girls and guys my age trying to buy their pictures. Yeah, guys, here's that account of that one girl who's trying to single-handedly save the pedo community. And the ones I just showed you are the accounts with the most followers I can find, who you can go there and find more accounts from theirs. Once again, thank you to the girl who took this seriously. I wish a lot more of you would. Like, what is this? I am 13. Please don't judge. I don't even think God would want to judge you after he saw what you posted. Again, obviously, I'm just telling you to report these profiles. No one's telling you to analyze any pictures. If you missed any hashtags you want to report, here they are. I also gave you the accounts to report. Other than that, let's not leave paragraphs on my video because the girl you're grooming decided she wanted to call it quits. Grayson. As for the girls who are defending themselves, nothing you say matters when you post shit like, need a whole ass new PC, also everything I have for 200 euros. Bro, what are you gonna buy, a fucking Leapfrog laptop? Shut up and go to school. See you guys next week. Peace.